good, everybody? It is your boy Cap back with another Xenoverse 2 update video for you guys. Today we have some more information regarding DLC 11. Basically, we have the English translation of the DLC 11 scan for the Supreme Kai of Time. Now, we only have the first page that shows us stuff about the Supreme Kai of Time and things like that. Supposedly, the other two pages didn't have much noteworthy stuff on them and nothing really worth translating at the same time. So that's the reason we're not going to go over those, but I want to give a shout out to the homie Vamplosion and then also to the homie Demon Boy. Vamplosion is the one who translated it, and then Demon Boy is the one who typed it all in. So huge shout out to both of them for doing this for the community. Now, getting into her super, starting in the top left corner, as you see, we got Clock Volley Relay. Supreme Kai of Time places a clock made of ki in front of her. Once a certain amount of time passes, a beam is fired. I hope it's not like an extremely long move or anything like that, one that's not usable in combos or anything of that nature. Hopefully it's one that you can use off knockaways, knockdowns, all things like that. But moving on to her second move, this one we don't get much. It looks like a physical attack almost, but we don't know for sure. It says Super Holy Engrave. Surround your arms with an aura shaped like the arms of a clock and slice your... Oh, that sounds kind of cool. I mean, I guess if you really look at it, you can kind of see like some aura dispersing from her hands. But that sounds like it can be pretty cool. Moving on to the last one, though, on the bottom left part of this part of the scan. This one's called Chronos Cannon. Place balls of ki that fire by themselves. Do it right and you can set up... What? When it says fire by themselves, does it mean like they just automatically target the person all at once? Or how does that necessarily like work? The first thing that my brain thought of was like these ki balls are gonna shoot mini ki balls out the ass. Like that was the first thing that came to my head, but it also potentially means that they just all converge on the opponent at one time without you actually having to do anything. So that can be pretty cool as well. But moving on to the right side, guys, we have the first image of her ultimate. It's called Galaxy Time, and it says freeze your opponents in time and stop them moving. Then follow it up with Ki Blast for a powerful attack. So I'm assuming that it's like a whole animation where she stops them and then she's gonna throw some Ki Blast at them. And it looks like she has like a dark Ki Blast and a light Ki Blast in her hands right there on that image too. So that looks like it can be fairly interesting, no doubt. But reading just the other things that are on this scan, it says a big update to say thanks to everyone. We've shipped 6 million copies of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and so it's time for the game's representative to become playable. She's packing long distance and time stopping moves. The Supreme Kai of Time, in charge of time, who created the Time Patrol to prevent changes. Okay, that's really nonsense, and we don't need to read that. Moving on to the second part of the scan, though, guys, we get to see the other parts of her ultimate and her other ultimate as well, which is fairly cool. She will have 2 ultimates and 3 brand new super attacks, which is always nice for a DLC character, and just that much more of a reason why she is most likely not paid for the, most likely not free. For all of those who are thinking this is free DLC, guys, I'm here to tell you that 1, I think it's going to be paid in terms of the Supreme Kai of Time, and 2, it's better to go in with the mindset of this DLC being paid, because if it does turn out to be free, you're gonna be happy as hell. But if you're thinking it's free and it's gonna ends up being paid, you're gonna be pissed as hell. So set yourself up for the disappointment, and so you can be excited if something good happens. Don't set yourself up for failure, though. Anyways, moving on to this ult right here with the God Chronos Cannon. It says unleash a clock halo, attack your opponents with 4. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So I'm assuming when each, like, she goes through each hand on the clock, she'll be actually like attacking at that point in time. That sounds like it can be fairly dope. But that's everything for the Supreme Kai of Time, guys. Now we're gonna look on over here at the free update part. Talks about Broly's wig and armor. Combine them with the paid Broly Super Saiyan Full power items to create Broly's outfit. It's kind of bull, in my opinion, the fact that we gotta do that just to create his full-on outfit. It also says that the Supreme Kai of Time costume will be available. Of course, we've known about that since the the leaks came out, but also the expanded partner customization. You can now customize characters that you couldn't choose before in the partner customization, collect and customize items. Now, Rechow, shout out to the homie Rechow for translating these right here, the actual characters that are shown. And the characters that are shown there, guys, I'm gonna go over them really quickly, are both Blue Vegito, Blue Gogeta, Rose Goku Black, Dragon Ball Super Android 17, Janemba, also, who's the other character? Tapion and Android 13 were the 7 characters that are shown right there. Now, most of them are DLC characters, but Janemba is also in there at the same time. And the fact that Janemba is one of the characters, it makes me feel like they're really going to expand this potentially to each and every single character within the game and not just DLC characters, which either way it's dope. But if they really truly expand it to every character is customizable, that is going to bring so much depth to this game, and that alone would be one of the biggest updates that Xenoverse 2 has ever seen without anything else. So let me know you guys' thoughts on this scan down below in the comments. Again, shout out to the homie Rechow for translating that little part. Shout out to the homie Demon Boy for typing all this in, and then shout out to Vamplosion for translating the main part of the scan. But let me know, again, like I said, what you guys think about this, what you think of her as a character and her moves. Like, as a character, she's not looking bad at all. It's only the simple fact that she's the Supreme Kai of Time. Like, I feel like that's the only issue anybody really has with it. Because, again, having 5 brand new moves is really what you want in a character. The only thing that's really left to see with her is her combos. And if they didn't really reuse anything along, like, when it comes to her combos from other characters already in the game, then she's going to be a fire character, in my opinion, as far as playing her goes. But at the same time, like I said, not really a character that a lot of people wanted in the game. That's my only issue with this character. It's just the simple fact that it's her. You know, I think she's been done fairly well based off what we're seeing in the scan, all the brand new moves and things like that. But again, I'm just not one who really wanted her as a character. And then it also brings up the question, like, who the hell is going to go with her in a DLC pack? Like, who else would make sense to come along with the Supreme Kai of Time at this point in time? So this brings up questions like that as well. But again, man, let me know your thoughts on all this. I'm kind of just rambling at this point in time. But till next time, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, hope you have a good day. Peace, y'all.